Hey everyone. So today I want to talk to you about the death of the hiring boards. Okay. I know what it feels like, right? You see all these like really fascinating roles that look so tempting, and you find something that you love. It sounds amazing. You're taking the time, you're reading through this, you're articulating some answers, you're applying, you're hoping, and you refresh, like your email, maybe somebody will come back, and you wait and you wait and you wait and nothing. And what the problem there is, every single time you get just a little less confidence, a little less confident, a little less confident. And the reality is, it might have not even gotten to a human, because there are hundreds of applications right now on the same role, in all different sites. And especially after COVID, it became super hard to get people's attention. And in most cases, unless you tick all the right boxes, it's not even going to get to a human. And when we're talking about, even more, management roles, like, directors, VPs, C levels, I'm not even talking about board members and advisory and public speaking and all these are never going to be there. And if they are, they're usually not going to look for a cold lead. So it's really mostly about your reputation and your network. And if I want to expand on that, it's your story, reputation, network, right? Because if you think about it, the very first thing I want you to ask yourself is, are you really, really clear with your story, with how you are articulating it, with the value that you bring? Can you really tell the story of what kind of value you can bring a company, a team, a product? What is your value? And does your network really understand your value? Because when I talk to people, sometimes even their best friends don't even know what they're doing and how well they are. And if your network doesn't know, how can they become your ambassadors? How can they be your eyes and ears when those opportunities come? Because guess what? You're not going to be in the room when those opportunities open up. So it's really about, how do I create a place that is so clear, a story that is so clear in my network's head. They know exactly what the type of opportunities that I'm looking for. They know exactly what I'm known for. And they're going to bring those opportunities to me when they open up, not because they feel they have to, but because it's going to be their honor to introduce me to those opportunities. Do you get the difference? And that's what you have to create. You have to create a platform where everybody knows what you need, what kind of opportunities you're looking for, what you're known for. And you can do that by really articulating an amazing story for yourself, and getting crystal clear on what you're looking for not looking for 100 things, but really, really narrowing down and really building that reputation repeatedly. It's not about one post or one article. It's really about continuously building that reputation so that people will treat you the way that you should be treated. And what happens when you do that, it's not only that your network can now bring you opportunities, and they have you in their top of mind, right? When they hear those opportunities, they'll bring them over. But it's more than that. You now start coming from a position of power, because you're known for something. And when somebody wants to work with you, they want to work with you for that, right? So, for example, if a company is looking for a top sales leader in their space, and you're starting to be known for that, then you are coming from a position of power. They're looking up on your stuff on LinkedIn, and they're looking, they've been watching you for a while, and they're like, we want this person in our team, and we want this person to lead the company or to lead the team. So how do we get them, right? So instead of, you begging to get the role, they are looking for you to be hired, right? So, and at that point, you articulate yourself well, you come with confidence, you can negotiate the terms that you want. You really come from a position of power, not from a position of I need a job. Okay. And let me explain this a little further, right? So if I'm a CEO, right, and I'm looking, and my company is not doing as well as it should, I really need an expert in the field. I really need somebody that understands go to market, etc. Right. And I know that for me, this is like life and death, right, of the company, right? Like this is a game changer for the company, finding the right person. And if I see someone who has been an advisor and on boards and, he's on these podcasts and he clearly knows go to market, what will I do to get them on board? Do you understand the difference between them trying to find me on a LinkedIn hiring board and try to get my attention versus me chasing them because what they're known for? Do you get the difference? And when it's done right, you can then negotiate the terms that you want. You can negotiate the title that you want. You can, again, it's not always going to be easy, right? Don't get me wrong. But at that point, you come from a position of power and you get that snowball effect that more opportunities come your way and more people want you on their advisory boards and more people want to work with you and, etc. So this is what you want. Okay. Now, don't get me wrong, you can't just, build a reputation and not hustle or not network or, so there's definitely a lot of other things that you need to do. And you're definitely going to need to hustle. You definitely need to, get your network to become ambassadors. You will get rejections, right? It's just part of the deal. It's a muscle you need to build. But the secret is to stay top of mind of as many people as possible, because they're going to be the ones to bring those opportunities your way. And if not, then when you see a role that you like on the hiring boards, you know how to get to the right people with the right story, with the right confidence. And when they check you out, they understand exactly the value that you can bring. Do you get the difference? I hope so. So love to see you in the comments. Love to see what you got out of this. And if you have other tips, let us know. But regardless, wishing you luck. Take care.